inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken it easy. He gets this out to the 16-yard line.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They were right out of the field, ready to put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that was on his insurance injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Willis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Willis now off play action.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Tannehill.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. Tannehill throwing again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The Colts at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Here's Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Taylor.
4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They snap it to Tannehill.
Looking end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Kicking away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Willis with another keeper.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Play action. Here's Willis.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Mike Williams
with career touchdown number 60.
And the Titans are back within a score.
Extra point safely through, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with them, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. To the air again, Tannehill. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their 25-yard line. Now Willis on 1st and 10. That is caught. It's Williams. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Mike Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Tannehill on 1st down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, Tannehill. Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Colts will take over here at their own 14-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Tannehill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tannehill going to get this out quickly. It's complete.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it's 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt.
Tannehill intercepted again. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Now a 1st down throw. Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
To throw is Tannehill.
And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
He'll get this off to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll get this to the 22. So he began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Tannehill now to throw.
Able to find his man, Woods.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Tannehill throwing again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Third down, it's Willis.
It's Williams on the catch. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10, Willis.
And this is caught by Williams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Willis will look to throw on first down.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Willis.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Mike Williams
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
No problem there on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Tannehill's throw pulled in by Woods.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard and trying to get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Henry running right. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On third down, it's Willis.
He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead third quarter, but that Not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, this could start getting a little more interesting.
On first down, Tannehill. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Throwing again is Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They begin with Henry.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Off the option, here's Henry.
There's the stiff arm. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A first down carry for Henry. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Willis.
He's airing it out for Williams. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their route,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And now here's another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
and that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let's go.
Tannehill on first down.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Foyesade and Hurricane. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Okay, ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Come on.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 39, Willis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. And his kick here is good.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. 1st and 10 now, Willis and the Titans.
At their own 16.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
On 1st down, Willis.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because
Every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Willis. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He's going up top for Taylor. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tannehill looking to throw. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Option play, Willis looking to run. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Come on.